Hi, my name is Cindy Rang.
I'm Brianna Motzkis, and today is our Sunday box opening.
And it's also Cindy's birthday.
Yeah!
Happy birthday.
Today is my birthday.
It
is my 59th.
30th anniversary.
30th anniversary of
29
my 29. Yeah. It's funny because I saw Margot, my friend Margot. I got a massage last night, and she says, "Oh, now what number is this one?" And I said, "Oh, it's 59." She goes, "Oh, that's a big one." It's like, well, it's not the big one. She says, "No, it's your last. It's your last birthday before you're 60." And it's like, okay, wait, now I'm
feeling old.
But you know what's funny is I forever have said, oh, 60.
Yeah.
I mean, I've said that for a long enough time.
She said 30 for a long time.
I said 30 for a long time. I did, because this is a really weird thing, because I can never remember how old I am.
Oh, yeah. I'd totally get arrested.
You can't either?
No.
See, that really is the thing, because I remember seeing on Cops one time, because Dad likes to watch Cops, and somebody got pulled over, and she was probably my age-ish. And he says, well...
Which one? 30 or
I know,
60?
I know. Yeah. In the mid-40s back then when we saw this. But anyway, she couldn't find her ID or whatever, and she finally gave her ID, and he says, and for some reason was not believing it was her. And he says, well, what's your birth date? Well, he says, well, how old are you? And she says, well, I don't know. And he said, well, what do you mean you don't know? She goes, well, I don't know. I
got to think about it.
And he goes, well, what does that even mean? And then he was like on it. And she goes, well, I can tell you my birthday. My birthday is, 2/1964. Or whatever
it is. Yeah.
And, oh, that wasn't good enough. Well, how do you not know how old you are? And I thought, well, I don't know how old I am.
I have to think about it.
I have to think. I literally have to do the math. I mean, I'm going to remember for a while that I'm 59, but...
I
maybe
used
not.
to know until I started following the Chinese horoscope or the Chinese lunar. So
right. It changes. Yeah.
And
I also
think,
and I also think, and I know that Margot thinks this too. I think that I'm going to move this so that they can see your pretty face.
Thanks.
Yeah. I also know that it doesn't matter.
No.
Right.
It
totally doesn't matter.
No one, you can't tell anybody's age anyways these days.
Because I also think, and it's not just because of how old I am now, but I know that when I was a kid, 60 was old. I mean, 50 was like, oh my God, why do you even
I know, my kids call me old. I'm 30. I'm not old.
I know, when I was a kid, it was terrible, but I don't feel that way now, obviously. And I think the other thing too is I think that we age healthier, don't you think?
Oh, definitely.
I mean, I remember when my grandma was 63, and she was like today's 90. I mean, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know.
She was a kid back then, though.
I feel like,
I think we age better. I think that we know a little bit more, and everybody's not smoking, and you're not sitting in a restaurant filled with smoke.
Yeah, because probably back in your grandma's time, they were advertising cigarettes would cure instead of kill.
I know. No one cares.
Yeah, have a cold tart.
I mean,
cigarette
the teachers could smoke.
yeah,
I mean,
the teachers' lounge.
The teachers could smoke. The bus drivers could smoke. I mean, no one cared.
Well, I remember when we were younger, there was still smoking side
sections.
Or no smoking, and now it's no smoking.
Oh, I remember all of the drama when they made it a smoke-free, and everybody had the right to smoke. Yeah. I don't know. Anyway, I think we age better, and I think it's a lot of those things. We're a little more careful about what we eat.
Yeah, sunscreen, what you're inhaling, not inhaling, what you're eating.
And I think healthcare is different, and
Oh
anyway.
my gosh.
So what I'm saying is I am young.
Like our grandmas.
What's that?
Hairdos like grandma. Oh my gosh. That would put the age on us right away. Holy cow.
You're right.
Really
You're
sad.
right, because I think if you were over 50, you didn't have long hair.
Yeah. Well, it was close the other day on the Galentine. I was watching it, and I'm like, oh my gosh, my bangs look like Mamie Eisenhower. Like, who? She's wonderful, but I didn't like her hair.
No. Yeah. Okay. Well, anyway, so the moral of the story is I'm young.
Good.
I look good. I feel good.
I know. I feel good.
Well, that has a whole different connotation. hear that song. Yeah.
Well, I was trying to bring a new spin to
I
it.
know. Well, I think it is how you feel. I think,
I
and we're very active, and I think that makes a big difference. So anyway,
you're gonna have to be around for a long time. I mean, you got a 3-month-old grandbaby, so.
Oh my gosh, how many people have tuned out already because we're not holding the baby?
I know. I was just thinking that. Where's baby? She's fine.
Yeah,
she is.
Roger, call me when the baby's back on.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah,
she's just
because
beyond. She's sleeping.
She's
right
here. You'll see her momentarily. No one cares about those dang boxes. I was going to read this to you.
I was wondering. I don't know what point you were talking. I drifted. I'm like, I wonder if they wonder where the baby is.
Oh, yeah, they totally.
You're not holding her. I'm not holding her.
Why is she talking?
Tracy's not holding her.
Why is she talking? We don't care.
She's snoozing.
I'm going to read you some of these because I know you don't read the.
I'm not good at it. No,
okay.
I should be.
Okay, here we go.
I know when she just sits there and just stares into the camera. No, you can't. You don't know anything what's being said.
Oh, this is somebody named Tinkerbell Boo.
Oh, love it.
Who are you? You guys are my sunshine. I just got a box from you. I just can't even. ... Oh, that's fantastic. Love Tracy's necklace. I'll bet she made it, didn't she? All right, but anyway, so let me get down to, here it is. Here we go. I love seeing sweet Maisie. So cute when she cuddles in and goes to sleep. I love Maisie. Maisie is the best. Love your box openings. I love watching on my Samsung tablet and now getting to watch... thank you. And thank you and Maisie for sharing. Anyway, every comment, if you go down there, it's just like hilarious. Miss Maisie May is so dang adorable and so alert.
She is.
Yeah, it's just Maisie's adorable little face.
They're totally zooming in.
Miss Maisie is wide and awake today, so interested in everything. Oh, and happy late birthday, Tracy. So anyway, every comment, Maisie. So,
and we're hitting that 6-week mark, so she's slowly smiling, and it's really cute. So I can't wait till she's just giggling at something. You guys don't even know
Somebody
she
had
sees.
noticed. I was looking for one that I read last night that apparently when I was holding her and talking to her, she sort of nuzzled in at the end. So somebody said, "Oh, did you see the way she nuzzled in?"
That's cute.
So it's like, oh, so they don't know what we're saying right now. We're on mute at the moment.
Waiting for the baby to appear.
Yeah, unless we talk about Maisie. So, but anyway, so we'll have to make sure that in the thumbnail there's a picture of Maisie.
I'll put a picture in it for you.
Yeah, so.
I'm really cute when I'm first smiling.
Yeah.
So I'll send that one.
Oh, this morning when she came in, you wait till you see what she's wearing.
She's wearing a gift.
So cute. And so we were all oohing and awing over her little dress, and then all of a sudden she smiled. It was a big smile, and then it became... I think we almost scared her because we were oohing and awing over the smile then.
And that's the hardest part. It's like you almost at this point have to have the camera out the whole time you're talking and recording just for that little split.
It's just such a big smile.
Yeah.
And I was thinking for a while, I'm not so sure now that she is going to have the dimples.
Yeah.
Okay. Which, dimples are
just
not a thing in either of our families. So, all right, so let's see. So we've got a bunch of boxes to open, and I think, again, it's going to be one of those weird little one here, little one here, little one here. But first...
You got a birthday ball.
From Amy Osmondson. I love Amy Osmondson.
I have a question. I was going to call you, but I don't have your phone in my number.
How will we know the answer?
She will text you the answer. So you guys being cow people, there was a cow show or something like 2 hours from you guys south. Wonder if you guys went. Only because I watched
cow show, like the quilt show.
No,
there's a cow show.
It's like I understood it as like a farm community show. So if you're raising cattle, the best new thing, how to trim your feet or that kind of thing.
Oh, like cow market.
Like cow market, yeah. I don't think you could buy cows there, but it's how to keep everybody maybe the newest attachment to your tractor. I no idea. The only reason I heard about it, and I was going to remember the name of this town that's just south of you, like 2 hours. I looked it up to see how far it was from you, because I watched someone on YouTube called the Hoof GP. I don't know why I watch him. I just do. He is from Scotland, and he is a professional cow farrier.
Oh.
So he has this awesome machine, and he was going to speak at it, and I think he's really cool, and I really like him. And he's all the way across the world.
Oh.
And he does the whole, and I know how to ferry, horses, and it's all the same, but I find it really fascinating how he treats different injuries.
Yeah.
If there's and how he knows this one's going to be bad, and the foot looks totally fine until he starts cleaning, but the way the cow was walking. So that's just my question, is if you went there and met the hoof GP.
The hoof GP. Did you meet him? That was a whole long bunch.
I know.
Do you know?
Do you know?
What else is funny? You know what else is funny is Margot's friend Emmanuelle.
Yeah.
She is a chiropractor and teaches it. Teaches chiropractic adjustments for horses and cows.
That is awesome. I have seen that, and I think that is the most phenomenal thing.
I didn't even know there was such a thing.
Yeah.
I wonder if our poor horses needed adjustments. They probably did.
They probably did.
I didn't know that there was such a thing, but she teaches it.
But like with Annie, she was able to do enough commands that we could get her to stretch.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
And pop her. Yeah.
And we could get her to stretch her feet out and hold them. But
yeah,
I've seen it, and I think that's like phenomenal. But I don't know how you do that with a big old horse, but that's cool. It'd be something fun to see.
Yeah.
Do that, watch a cow dog work.
All right, Amy, we want to know. And type it in the comments, because now everybody else wants to know too.
And they're all going to look up the hoof GP. You guys are going to think it's super weird that I watch that, but having the whole...
It's funny, the weird things that we watch. I mean, who's the guy from Canada that I like so much? Just random. He's a junk collector. And he fixes things. What's his name? I can't think of it at the moment, but I like him. And it's funny, the things that we watch on YouTube it's reality TV for real. You know, it's not, the Kardashians. And that's the other funny thing, speaking of Canada and reality. No, so scripted. She knows. She's old enough to know. She's old enough to know. She's old enough to know.
What's happening?
She's 59. Just turned. No. So here's the other funny thing is I heard from Bev Miller, our Canadian friend, one of the balloons was shot down over by her. So I said to her, tell me more.
We need to know.
I really want to know, because it's this funny thing. It's like, there's a couple questions that I have.
And so we were talking about this on Fabric Chat.
Oh yeah, on Fabric Chat. We were talking about the weather balloons that are being shot down, and now there's 4 of them.
And they're
whatever.
releasing the leave it alone. Yeah.
I have a bunch of questions. Not just maybe we're supposed to shoot them down and there's something bad happening, but beyond that,
we have not witnessed
one
over here yet.
What I want to know is that, the other funny thing is, do you know that at least here, and I think in Montana and in North Carolina, they had to tell the rednecks, don't shoot at it.
That's how they're not over here.
I think rednecks are everywhere. I think they're everywhere. I think all of us have our own.
Maybe our weather balloon can't make it across the Cascades.
I don't know what's happening. But anyway, here's my 2 questions. I have 2 questions. I have 2. One is it's funny to me that everyone that's been shot down, they've shot down over water, so that you can't find it.
Interesting.
Because what? Is it like Area 51? Did you really find it? Did the government really find it and they're just not telling us what it is? Huh. I don't know. I'm just saying. I mean, I'm not a fan of conspiracy theories, but I just wonder, why don't we know what it is? And here's my other question. If it really is a UFO, who would we rather tick off? The Chinese? No, we don't want to make them mad at us. But aliens? We've all seen that movie.
Yeah.
I don't want to shoot down anybody.
No.
So
Tom Cruise is getting old, guys.
Tom Cruise.
If we don't have him. Brad Pitt, who else?
I don't know.
Ant-Man? Yeah, Ant-Man. Oh, you gotta be careful.
So anyway, I just have questions. So I asked her, I said, wow, what do you know? Let me know. It's like, it's
have you seen it?
We want to know. We totally need to get a call into Steve. Not that he'll answer our calls.
No, he wouldn't. No. Oh, interesting. I haven't heard.
No. I know.
Didn't know that was a thing.
All right.
All right, you're present.
All right.
Sorry.
So and we were supposed to start telling you guys who we are, and people who don't know who we are, they've left. What is happening? I don't know. The thumbnail said box opening, and why are they so weird?
Yeah, you got it for a while.
We don't know why.
Yeah.
I'm weird because I drink coffee too much.
Yeah,
coffee
she
all
hasn't
day.
I think these are her first sentences. I think she's completed all.
Yeah, it's been because I
and
was
it's almost noon.
yeah. That's what happens is I talk so fast that I don't finish a sentence.
Well, they know that from me because I don't know how much of the Hoof GP sentences you heard because it all. I noticed the other day I need to practice again.
Yeah.
But when I get excited or I really enjoy talking about something, it just keep up.
In the early days of YouTube, we turn it off. It's like, okay, stop.
I didn't even hear you
talk
said.
like we're normal people. But now, again, you either know who we are and you know we're not normal, or you're not watching anymore.
Yeah.
But yeah, finishing a sentence. It's somebody had said, I can't remember who it was, said that they love to watch us with the
subtitles. Yeah, Liz will send Tracy pictures. Oh, today they were talking about this, and he's like, oh, that's
you
what they were
said something
talking
the
about.
other day, and you said spit. And on my subtitle, it was the word was not spit. Like, woo! In fact, I went back and listened to it. It's like, oh, I'm sure that's not what she said, but I thought, okay, it kind of, but it was spit. That's what you said. Anyway, it was funny. Oh, Amy. I have a card. Sorry, I have to. Oh, happy birthday, Queenie!
She knows you.
I am the queen bee.
She knows you.
Oh. That's only my friends know that's my password.
I know.
Do you think the A word heard that? She knows everything. Oh. Some treats to enjoy and something to clean up with. Ooh. Let's see. When Amy came to the very first, oh my goodness.
Oh, there's some fun things in there.
Oh. So, Amy grows, do you think these are hers?
Probably.
Amy grows, Amy has almond trees.
Maybe.
Among other things. Did you know that?
I did not.
Yeah. And,
she has quite a smorgasbord of activity at her house.
Yeah, and so she sells them. Look how cute that is.
Cute packaging.
And so I'm wondering, because she sells them to a place that's,
local guy.
Look what's in here. Well, let's shoot it. Gold!
That's hard to find.
Oh. She paid a premium price for this.
Yeah. Well, who knows? Maybe she has a jackpot somewhere they don't realize.
Oh. I think some of the old dollar stores that didn't know that now everyone in the world wants this. Oh,
These might be her nuts because it comes from Modesto.
Oh, I bet they are.
So, lemon cream almonds. Ooh. And butter toffee cashews.
I have to try these. When she came to a retreat for the first time, she's been to what, 3 now?
Yeah, it's good.
She brought us almonds.
Smorgasbord of goodness. Homegrown.
Oh,
These are gonna give you a tummy ache. These are good.
that's like a cookie with a nut in it.
Oh, then it's
It's like a cake.
It's healthy for you then. Ooh, that's awesome.
That's really good. What is it called?
Rodent Farms lemon cream almonds from
these guys
Rodent
are online.
Farms.
If they are,
No, they have
highly
a website.
recommend.
Rodentfarms.com. It's like Robin. With
Oh
a
my
D.
gosh.
Those are fantastic.
These are really good. And what's funny is it's like afterwards, like you bite into it because you think, and then something happens.
That's amazing. Do not take a lemon cream pie. Take these bad boys. Oh, dang.
Amy, you didn't send enough.
You're going to get tummy ache with those.
I'm going to try to make with these.
I mean, these are also good. The butter toffee cashews, fabulous.
Did you taste them?
Huh? They're not. They're
I have
gonna.
lemon in my mouth.
They're gonna put you down though. These are fantastic. I don't think I would have actually bought these,
No, I probably wouldn't have either.
but oh my goodness gracious! It is like a lemon meringue pie wrapped around an almond.
And not too sweet. Sweet. And good, but not too sweet. Dang, girl. Buttered toffee cashews. These are really good too.
Super
And
great.
just that right amount of toffee. You know how sometimes there's like too much?
Yeah,
That's really good. I absolutely sense the tummy ache coming on, but wait, there's
those
more.
are fabulous.
Ferrero Rochers.
Ferrero Rochers.
These are so
Ferreros. Love them.
Super good. Oh, and I love these. These are, I never say it right. I never say it right.
I'm trying to...
Not.
Tracy, these bad boys.
Streuswaffles. Streuswaffle?
Oh. I don't know.
Streuswaffles.
Wait.
Fabulous.
We have a
Streuswaffles. Stroop. Because we love them.
I don't know.
We can buy these at Costco.
But now hers don't
These must be
have a-
homemade. Or from maybe the same place. Because hers is just,
Okay, while we're waiting for the baby to wake up.
killing time. Here.
Because there's not a label on it. Do you think she knows how to make them?
Do you know how?
Amy,
Do you know?
do you know how to make stroop waffles?
Secret?
We're putting you
You're
to
gonna
work.
be doing
Because what
it pretty
retreat is she
soon.
coming to? That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
Do you think these are homemade? No.
I don't know. I might have to figure out how to.
No.
Really could be.
They could be. These are really good.
Well, these are really good. Okay, we need to know. Oh, I bet they are. I bet they
I
are.
bet these are homemade. Because see, look at them. Can you tell? Because they're way softer. I'll bet these are homemade.
Oh, yeah. Cinnamon sugar in the middle. A little bit of honey, maybe.
But does everybody know that we love these? I feel like
Well,
this is something
even
that
if
we
you
trust them.
don't, I mean, why would you not like this?
I almost feel like we need to crack this one open. I
Um,
mean, there's no reason
Those
to
are not as
because
good as these.
I mean,
I
just
have
to
them
do a
at
little
my
taste
house,
test.
too.
I know. We buy these. That's all we can get. Our stroop waffles, the original ones.
So these
Are good. These are soft.
and thin. Really good.
These have more cinnamon in them.
Mm-hmm. Which is my favorite flavor.
Amy,
Dude.
do you think she made these? She had to.
The things we need to know when we do box opening. Okay.
Amy,
Fabulous.
all right. We're gonna have to do some taste testing. The peanut butter
They
here is
see
going,
us.
what? Come on. Yeah.
They hear pie, cookie.
Yes.
All right.
And thank you.
Thank you so much. That's fabulous. We're going to go get ourselves a tummy ache and we'll be right back
Get a
with the
tummy
box.
ache and the baby's eyes are open.
Yeah.
So. Okay, so we're back and so much has happened in the
We don't have boxes ready for
second.
you yet.
No, we've done nothing. But little Miss is awake, but not so much. I'm not sure she wants to be
I'm
awake.
not sure she is. She
we'll
just
see.
looked uncomfortable up there.
What?
Right, this
And this is
little-
Donna Downard. Did
I
this
believe this one was Donna Downard's, yes.
one?
Cute.
Fits her perfect.
Yes. It does.
Oh, now she's all tootin'.
Oh, she's all tootin'. Oh, it's
Oh,
stretching.
and she's stretching. Pretty soon she's going to be praising Jesus.
Yep, it's coming.
I think she rolled her eyes at me.
I think so. Just a little bit.
Okay, so the other thing you missed is, so we did a little taste test with the other girls, and then we couldn't stand it. I had to call Amy.
We called Amy.
Amy, what's the deal? She says, yes, they are homemade, but no, she did not make them. So, fun fact here. So, she has a friend who's from Holland who lives close to her, who has a real stroopwafel maker. You can only get them in Holland. They're not on Amazon, not anything. And once she does have them, she has to change the plug-in so it works for our system. But she makes them. It doesn't sell them. She makes them for like bake sales and special friends and whatever, so they're not for sale. But here's the funny thing about that, is that Sarah and Sabrina have worked here for years. Not so much anymore. Sarah is doing some other stuff, and Sabrina has retired, so we only see her occasionally. But Sabrina is our other Holland transplant, and they know each other.
Yeah,
Sabrina grew up, knows this friend of Amy's.
Yeah.
And so, Sabrina is the one that makes, she doesn't make stroopwafels for us. She will buy them.
Yeah.
But she makes boterkoek for us, which I think we've showed you that before. It translates to butter cake. Because,
Fantastic.
yes. It's shortbread on steroids, but it's really,
Super
really
good.
good. But so anyway, so that's the story on the stroopwafels. Yes, there is a stroopwafel maker. No, you cannot just get it.
It's not the same thing. She says you can get them here. It's not the same thing.
No, she said it comes out, it's like a little mini waffle iron, and after it comes out hot, you immediately slice it in half, and then you put the filling in it, and then you put the whole thing back together.
Amazing.
Okay. And then, but here's the funny thing. As we're talking, so then we had questions about the Jordan.
Guess where she was?
But she says, pardon me if you're hearing mooing in the background. Because I am
At the Ag Expo.
She called it the Ag Expo. And Brianna immediately starts to scream, oh my God, oh my God.
She's gonna go look for him.
She's going to go look for him. She's going to try not to fangirl like Brianna would. And so she's going to try to get a picture.
She doesn't know who he is.
She doesn't know who he is.
But yeah, she's the largest in the world. She said her husband was talking about dairy cows to dairymen from Croatia.
From Croatia. He was giving a talk. He was a presenter for...
Yeah.
Isn't that cool?
Awesome.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah. So that's where she is. In Tulare?
Tulare. Yep.
Tulare.
California. Yeah. So,
see? All of the things. It's not just about fabric. We are your information highway.
there you go.
To nothing important at all.
Touche.
And we're boring her. She's going, oh.
Yeah.
Talk
And
about
she
something.
still does tootin'. She's moving something.
Tootin'.
Oh,
And snuggling.
she is. I don't think she really wanted to be.
She didn't really want to be awake.
No.
She's just keep rocking me, Mom. She's wait.
She's
Wait, is that
waiting.
camera on? Wait. No. I'm sleeping. Wait.
Maybe.
Maybe. I don't know.
She's like, wait, I didn't fall asleep here. Where am I now?
We'll see what happens. All right. Well,
All right.
while you're rocking the baby, we had a couple.
So all I did was I pulled the Notion box closer. That's all I did.
All right,
That's
let me-
as far as I got.
All right. So we've got this one.
Yeah. And we did kind of already open it. It had a couple things we needed for some orders.
I
good
saw
stuff in there.
everything in here. What was?
I don't know if I saw anything. I was looking for one.
What were you? Is this
Oh, those
another
are pinking. Yeah,
Another
those
one?
are pinking blades.
We talked about. We got some of these on Wednesday.
Yeah. I'm gonna
More
order both
pinking
ways.
blades. Is this a different? No, Olfa is
Olfa. Yeah, I think Olfa's the one that makes it. Oh, I'm tired.
If you didn't see it on Wednesday, it's if you can do pinking shears, and we got those in on Wednesday also. Or if you have just a regular rotary cutter, you don't have to necessarily have an extra one. I don't. All I'll do is when I want to use my pinking blade, I just take off my regular blade, put this one on, do my pinked cutting for whatever I want, and then put it back in there.
It's a great way if you don't want to serge something. You know, if you're doing sheets or just something little. You know, when I made baby clothes for Wyatt, he's the only one I made clothes for. I used my pinking blade because I didn't want to have to serge all of it, knowing he's going to wear it for, a couple times and then it wouldn't fit him anyways.
Oh, and this is, we got more of these. I showed these. I think we got these originally, a couple weeks ago. It's really, really awesome. So it's not just, it doesn't matter that it's already February. You can start this anytime you want to, but it's really nice. There's just different things with daily affirmations and things to just, it's kind of like what we were talking about before. It's just how you choose to.
Yeah. How do you see your day?
Yeah. So anyway, so that's kind of fun. And then EQ printables, these came in. We've been waiting on these because we kept talking about these. I don't remember. Oh, when we were talking about the mixed media kind of things.
Oh, that's
and
right.
so like the quilt that was back behind us that had the pictures of Brianna. So this stuff is great. It comes with all of the directions. It's 8.5 by 11. You just have to use an inkjet printer, not a laser printer, because the laser printer is too hot. Mm-hmm. And then you just print this and all of your...
And if you don't have an inkjet printer and aren't going to invest in an inkjet printer, I know our local print shop, if you take the sheets to her, she'll print it for you right on the sheet.
Oh, yeah.
So also maybe see, and we have a local, I've never tried like Staples or anything, but I know they have an inkjet. Mm-hmm. But my little local, at the Purple Coyote, they will print for you if you bring them the paper.
And then also, and this is just solid.
Yep, 2.5-inch strips, solid black.
Awesome, couple of those.
And I don't think I have any solid white at the moment, but I've got a lot of white on white, bright
mixed.
white on white mixed textures,
which is
that's really nice.
Really awesome.
That's my preference.
Mm-hmm. And more of this. So
we showed them the flexible glue, whatever that one was called first. I don't think they saw the Jewel It.
So there's two different glues. So Jewel It, you can use to glue anything down to, well, really anything down to anything.
Yeah.
But if you're if you're gluing down weird things down onto fabric, it is. It's waterproof, absolutely permanent. I mean, I know this from experience. You cannot even bite it off. You cannot get that thing off if you've used Jewel It. And then the other one, what's the other one called?
Flex something. It's also
by
Lean's, but it's different. And it's for if you're going to put it on a knit or something stretchy, that glue will stretch with you and not just pop your jewel right off.
And both of these things are washable.
Super great.
It's absolutely permanent.
Either one will do the same job just fine.
Yeah. And then we have a bunch of the bag patterns in here, and I should maybe wander out. So this one, who was I saying? Maybe Rosalie. Somebody had asked, because we were talking about all of these bags, because Annie's too, we love their patterns. We carry most of their patterns. We have lots of their samples, and so we show these all the time. But this is the one that I carry. Where's my purse?
And it's the cork tote.
Yeah. So this is my purse. And so so this is the one that I carry. It has a nice flat bottom, and this one has the zipper. But I have told the people that have emailed me, and we've talked about it, the pattern, you can either do a zipper or not a zipper. I'm not sure that I would put the zipper on it again. I mean, the zipper is nice. You can zipper and make everything closed, but how often do you really do that?
I think only if you're going to take it if you're going on a trip. Like if you're going on an airplane or whatever, okay, you probably want to zip things closed, maybe.
Maybe just while it's going through the little...
Yeah, but still, I mean, even a regular bag, how often do you zip it and clip it?
Yeah.
If it even comes with
And
that.
you can do it both ways. I mean, the pattern sheet tells you both. So anyway, this one is made out of cork with some batik in it. It does have inside pockets, but you can also use that really cool faux leather stuff, that we've got. So
Sally Tomato stuff.
Sally Tomato stuff. That's in here. And then what else? Oh, and then... hands-free crossbody. I'm not sure that we've ever made this
cute.
one.
I don't know if we have either.
This is a new one. Hands-free crossbody. I wish I could tell you how big it was, because crossbody makes me think that it's not huge.
It tells you. It is... Oh, maybe it doesn't tell you. Spoke too soon. I don't know. The body of your bag is 14 by 23, so it's still pretty big. It's laptop size.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty big.
It's probably laptop size.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 14 wide by 23.
How big do you think this is? Probably 10 by 10.
Yeah, maybe 14. Maybe 10 by 14. So yeah, it's 14. Probably double the size of that.
Yeah. Kaleidoscope bag. We had this one out there.
And that's the little one.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Super cute. Really, really adorable. Because the other thing that's really...
They haven't seen that one.
Grab it.
Yeah.
What's really nice about this one is that, about her patterns, is that she puts the stays in there for you. And then if you've really loved making it, you can get just the stays separately. Just keep your pattern, and then you can make another one. But it's adorable. Really, really cute. You can... she tells you how much fabric to use, or if you have like little bits. Look how interesting it is with just some strips. So isn't that a pretty bag?
Cute.
Super pretty bag. And it opens. See how it opens?
Yeah. Wide
really
mouth,
nice.
Which is perfect.
Yeah. It's really cute.
I think it'd make a really good like knitting or crochet bag or whatever.
It would, or even just a bag just to carry, because the funny thing is just look at the difference in size. I mean, it's the same designer, same, you know, it just sort of depends. What I have always really liked about this one is that it just sits so flat. This one would too, but a lot of it is also the stuff that I carry. You know, you guys already know my password. I can just show you what's in my purse.
Calendar,
so,
checkbook.
you know, yeah, so
that's,
I carry, you know, big stuff like that, so.
The other thing you could do is you could put off the end here, you can put a little D-ring right there on both sides, and then if you ever want to just clip on a chain, just do, you know, opposite corners, and then you could also, you know, have a strap if that's something you know, you could have it just tied up and rubber band inside your purse in case you ever decide, oh, I'm tired of just handing it. I need to strap it so I can, you know, hang on to my bags or whatever.
Instead of here, so I'm not blocking the baby, because people are freaking out right now in TV land.
Sorry.
Tell her to move.
Yeah, I like the little clips.
But what's really nice is the wire up here. And so the Poppins bag has that, the other kaleidoscope, there's the kaleidoscope, and then there's two different kaleidoscope bags.
A lot of the aunties too. She does stays.
That. Because that's just fantastic. That it just stays open. All right,
and
let's see. I think that was it in that box. And then let's see. Move some things, and then should I just bring that over?
Yeah, you want to do that right?
And maybe we should mention these kits here really fast.
Oh yeah, we could. we've been busy putting things away, moving things, smooshing things. So check clearance. There's new stuff in clearance. Fabric,
Good tip.
books, patterns.
You should probably type that for people that are watching the baby.
I know, right? Check it out. Because we've been cleaning and moving and scooting things. So there's new things in there you probably haven't seen. And we've also cut up some kits. So we're done some Stash Buster kits. A lot of comments about Marge's Stash Buster, which inspired some other ones. So we have that one was Rendezvous from Moda. And there's a light and a dark, is what I called them. So the dark one is red and navy, primarily, a little bit of green. And then the light one is just lighter green, lighter red, some ivory.
And they both include the pattern.
Yeah.
If you already have the pattern,
let us know.
Just write that in the notes. We'll pull the pattern out and we'll credit you the $5 for that. We just put it in there because it makes it easy. Otherwise, people will order their kits and go, wait,
where's the pattern?
So we just err on the side.
Or in your
whatever.
comments say, hey, but I don't have on the fly. Or I don't have wood pile.
Swap it.
We can swap it for you.
Yeah.
So we did those kits. Also, because on Wednesday behind us, we showed Marge's Stash Buster from Rendezvous. Oh, what happened? Oh, man. Sorry. Did I smush you?
No, I don't think so. Oh, nah, she's...
And we're good. We're good. She heard jingle bells and one of her was here. Oh, man. Oh, she scratched herself. She has a little scratch right there. Little stretchy thing.
She's really tooting.
Oh, she probably is. And then the other Stash Buster kit I made up was of Jaybird. Yeah. So I think it's really, really cute. We are thinking about making one of our bedrooms in the new retreat house. Springy something maybe. But it's really cute. And we need a new sample at the shop anyways. So.
Yeah, so we think we're going to actually sew that one up.
So I'm going to make one up, yeah.
Oh, what happened? What's the matter?
Oh, just a little haul. We're good.
Oh, I don't want to lay like that anymore.
Oh, that's cozy.
Oh.
She's a little sweetie. She's such a little snuggler. Mm-hmm. She really is.
Which you didn't think she was going to be because when you were carrying her, she was always stretching.
Yeah, she always wanted free range. But no,
she doesn't really like to be swaddled.
She doesn't like to be swaddled, but when she's tired and wants to snuggle, if we're like sitting on the couch laying in bed, she wants to be like held, which is funny because she totally throws a huge fit if we tried to swaddle her.
Oh,
maybe she's hungry. Is she looking for something?
We're gonna pause for just a moment. Okay, I don't know where we left off. We left off her rootin'.
Yeah. And now she's
fed,
sleeping again. Yeah. Doesn't last long these days.
Tell me when that baby's back.
She's going through a growth spurt. Gotta be. And then UPS also came and he dropped us another Notion box. I opened it thinking there was maybe some solid black yardage in that I know I have someone waiting for. No. But it's still leather, which is my new favorite thing.
Yeah. So, not all of it, though. What didn't come in?
So, it's pretty much all of the legacy textures. So, the Harbor Legacy, the Harbor color, that really nice, pretty teal.
And Legacy is kind of the leather look. Mm-hmm. And Pebble is also a leather look, but
it has a little, it looks like polka dotty.
I'm totally going to open this.
But yeah, so we got Harbor, we got black, all in that legacy texture.
And if you guys...
Oh, that's still black.
We've been talking about this stuff, for this faux leather stuff, for a couple of weeks now, I think. Because when we got the first stuff in, and then I think we've gotten a couple orders since then. And we've ordered so much from Sally Tomato that now we are, what, a distributor?
Yeah, we're a distributor.
Which means we get it first, because everybody is out of everything. So
we get it at the same time Ishan gets it. Yeah.
So it's very good.
It's good. It's a good thing.
But what's really nice about it, I can't get it out of this bag, but what's really nice about it is that it's $12, which is super crazy.
Do you need help?
I do need help.
I flashed them all the colors in the time it took you to open that one.
Me and plastic. So it is soft. Super, super soft. And then the other really nice thing, and this is the legacy pattern, so this is it's leathery. And then the other thing that's nice is the other side of it is just as nice. I mean,
super soft.
Super, super nice, so you don't have to line it. But like even those bags that we were showing earlier, this is what we were saying.
Ooh. Could you imagine? Where's the little kaleidoscope bag? I would put it away.
I went ahead. I did put it away, but you know what I did? Oh, did you put it away?
I didn't think I did. You grabbed this one.
Oh.
It's a little cute.
Because I went and put away the kaleidoscope bag, but while I was putting that away, I thought, oh, you guys need to see this. If you're a little freaked out by those stays, which you should not be, super, super easy. But if you are, she also does this one. The name of this pattern is 11 strip.
Yep, mini tote.
11 strip mini tote. I'm going to guess. It's 11 strips. I'm just going to...
half a roll.
Yeah. And so anyway, just super cute. And just a nice little cute bag. A lot of it's just the fabric, but anyway, you could.
Yeah, you could. One roll.
You
of
would not
leather.
need 11 strips.
No.
Yeah. And this one too. See the inside. It's just really nice, and there's pockets in there.
And then if you accent your inside to this, you wouldn't even have to do a lining fabric. You could just sew your pocket straight to this piece. I mean, mustard's not really my jam, so I'd probably line it just because
I like mustard.
Yeah. But like, they all have different backs, essentially.
Okay, so you showed them all those colors?
Yeah. So I think it was five colors? All in the legacy texture.
And that adds, to what we do have, and we're still waiting on other stuff.
More.
So
yeah.
They're just gonna, heavy, isn't it?
Was it? It wasn't that heavy, was it? I do not remember when I hoisted it up there. The other thing on top of the leather was this guide to interfacings. Just a good little pocket guide book. Everything you need to know about interfacings. Those of you that are
collecting all of the little guidebooks.
Yeah, this is a really nice one.
They're all good. You should have all of them. You should.
I have this one as well as the stabilizer one because of my machine embroidery. Sometimes I would prefer to use a maybe lighter weight stabilizer and just interface my material before I stitch it, which I do a lot anyways, because I've got some bolts of like a wash away, which is really thin, but I know it's not appropriate with the amount of stitching I have on, so sometimes I'll interface my fabric to be able to use what I have.
Do you machine embroider on batting? Do you ever use batting as a...
I do as like a batting, but not as
a stabilizer.
Yeah. Not really. I use it just as, because it gets so flat. It goes to almost nothing with all the stitches. And it's kind of stretchy.
I mean, I wouldn't say that it's not stretchy.
Yeah. But I definitely use it like on mug rugs. You put that. It adds some loft. I'll add it when it's not requested to give the dimension.
Oh,
because it may get so flat.
But you don't replace the interfacing with batting.
Correct. Yeah. I don't.
Good little tip. Yeah. I still will not be doing any machine embroidery. I have somebody who does it for me.
Sends me. Oh, do you see that? Can you make this for me? Oh, and the little video you sent me about the chickens doing chili flakes?
Yeah!
I'm gonna have to...
Donna, we have to ask you this.
Yeah, so Mom sent me a little TikTok video about one of the chickens who sprinkles
red pepper
chili flakes
in the feed because then nobody else will eat it.
And the chickens don't have the receptacles to know that that's spicy hot.
Yeah, they don't care.
And it also, I said antibacterial, dewormer, and makes your eggs taste good.
And there's 3 things that it does for the chicken, and the other thing is it keeps the mice from going in there and eating all your food.
That is a fun. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna figure out how to dehydrate my own with my big old dehydrator.
Yeah.
But
I watched that chicken gal for some reason. You know, we were just talking about that, the YouTubers that you watch. I love watching the little chickens.
And you know what's funny is Robert's older sister Christina gave us her 4 chickens. Because I don't know, she recycles every year. I don't know why, but they're fine. They're cute and they match ours.
She just likes baby chicks or what?
I don't know. I mean, I know they're cleaning up and doing some things with their property, so maybe they're just going to be over the whole chicken thing. Because we told her with her 4 chickens, we can give her a dozen eggs every week, and you know, it doesn't even matter. But Robert has been putting the food outside in their like little area because that's a lot of chickens inside to be eating, and all little Tweety birds, little chickadees, having a freaking feast.
Oh,
It was
of course they are.
I drove in one day and I stopped by the I stopped by the gas tank so Robert could fill me up and everything, and I was watching the chickens, and these poor girls were running back and forth and back and forth trying to chase up all these little birds.
Get away!
Yeah,
Get away! You get away!
It's like, Robert, you're gonna have to help them.
You have to put a lid.
Yeah, because I mean the little birds were like ecstatic, and they were really not afraid of the chickens, but enough to like.
It's been a long, cold winter.
Robert's like, I noticed the food went by really fast. I just thought Christina's chickens were hogs. I didn't, no, it's the rest of the floppers.
And now that all of those birds know that those chickens are there, they are telling everyone they're up doing,
come.
flappy signals. Oh, no.
So I'm going to have to try that and see if it'll leave the little chickadees will go.
Well, I think it's a bird thing. I'll bet that all of the birds don't care about
probably.
flakes.
Probably.
I mean, I think you're going to have to put a lid on it.
Totally. Or put the food back
Donna, tell us. Well, Donna's not. We've had a couple of people that give us chicken.
What do you do with the other
Donna is
aviaries?
a very chicken person.
The other birds. But probably a lid. I didn't think about it. We made ours just tall enough that we didn't clip our chickens or anything. So if they get real talented, they could fly the coop. Yeah. But I'm at the lid.
A lid.
Yeah, because them chickadees.
How big is your?
Happy. One of that's the other thing. I was outside with the kids, and we can see from the back porch. We can see the chicken coop, and her chicken. There's two of them. I don't know what two there are. Ramming the cage, trying to get out. Just a boom, and then they must do something, and then you hear chicken talk, and then a boom. It's like, what is happening? So I go out there thinking maybe there's a cat. I mean, they want out. No, they just want out. And then our girls are sitting in the back looking like, Bernice.
We don't do that.
No.
Don't put your hole in that fence.
That doesn't keep us safe. So I don't know. And then apparently they talked. And then the next day I noticed that she was sticking her head out to eat outside. There's no food outside. I don't know. They got to learn.
City chickens are now living with the country chickens.
And ours know there are wild cats, a wild dog. You don't even stick a finger out there because it might not come back. Yes. I'd never seen a chicken ram the cage before, but
it's hilarious.
They want two of them. They just want it out. It's like, you don't want out.
You can't keep me captive. I don't live here. I need the city.
I should take a picture.
I need the sound of the city.
The other ones are at the very end, of the thing, looking at her like, If that opens up, we ain't leaving.
Mom,
we ain't going. I had to go like, what's happening? Because I counted kids. Where are the dogs? Like,
that's hilarious.
I've never seen that before. But it's big enough. I mean, definitely too big for chicks. If we had chicks, they could just jump right out. But for a hen, we thought it was appropriate. But
who knew?
Yeah.
All these little chicken things that you now know, and Donna is saying, I've been trying to tell you.
So, we got some Mad Max going on. I don't know. Things you learn every day, man.
Beyond the thunder coop.
Yeah, totally. Totally.
Oh, no.
So,
okay. All right, so what did we get?
Speaking of birds, and so
more
crows.
Karen Walker. Ooh, love
more
her.
Karen Walker.
Love,
so this
love.
one was out. This was the
rose.
Crows. Yeah, so sunflowers and crows. And then we also got...
We were out of... This one was her most popular one, Cotton Daisies.
Most favorite was this one. And then there's also one called... Oh my goodness. I don't remember what the other one's called. Oh, Gerber Daisies. Which is... She also has a little picture of this one. Again, it's the same pattern. Just Cotton Daisies is set with a snowball block. And then Gerber Daisies, that little one on the back, is set on point. So super, super cool. Is there anything else? Oh, the Chloe pattern. We got a few more. I think Yisheng only had like 3 left, so we got 3 more because it sold super fast. This was, I think, Denise took it home yesterday.
Yeah.
But we showed Wednesday.
Her sample Wednesday morning of the
rendezvous in this pattern.
Yeah.
She did say she added a border on top, so you'll see there's only side borders, but she did one top and bottom. That's all of those. And this really cute. This one's called Scrap Box. It's 58 by 72. It's one jelly roll.
Red? That's this one, isn't it?
Oh yeah, kinda. I think the center's, but instead of Yeah, it looks just like mine. But instead of that big white center, I did a 4-patch. It is. Cute.
That's so funny.
So yeah, it's 1 jelly roll, 1.5 yards of your background or your accent piece. Yeah, that's what this one. Again,
Older quilt.
It's a much older quilt.
Looking for things to decorate Daisy house, trying to decide.
Yeah, so this one just accents my couch at home.
And so see, here's the
Here's the
block.
The block. Oh, it's different.
Oh, it is different.
Yeah, because mine's a quarter log cabin.
Well, it's like. Oh yeah, it's different.
It's totally different. Well, so,
Forget you saw this.
Mom was like, hopefully we can find a pattern so I don't have to write it up. Well, coming soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that was a long. How you made that a long time ago.
A long time ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not like a long time ago, but you know how time flies. And there's a cat
We'll see
around.
if somebody has made one like it. Oh well.
But yeah, we were
Okay.
just bringing quilts for that one. But yeah, close, similar. If you liked kind of that, it's kind of the same layout.
Yeah.
Cute, cute. But yeah, jelly roll,
right.
1.5 yards. That was it. That was always in that box.
All right. Super fun.
Okay.
Now I don't even
I
know
think
how
we
many
get-
boxes we've opened so far. Good Lord, have
But-
we been at them for an hour?
I know, right?
Oh.
Sorry, guys. Hopefully you laughed a lot, though. That's what really matters.
It's reality TV.
It's not squirrels here, it's chickens. You want to do Riley Blake?
Yeah, let's do Riley Blake. Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm just going to get down to work for a minute, but remind me before we close, I want to talk to you guys about CBD. I need to tell you my CBD story.
Your CBD story?
But we'll do that at the end.
Wheels of this.
Ooh,
Big game.
This one.
Oh, just a few pieces. Oh, and there's the toss. Oh,
there's more.
well, I have one more big box. Maybe that has something to do with it.
Find a box.
All right,
and
we'll go find the
just-
other box. Open these bad boys up. So this is Big Game from Riley Blake. We only got a few pieces.
I know. It's good news, bad news. Good
Yeah.
news is it's like super awesome. Bad news is missing
I don't
box.
know what we were doing.
We don't know. So
these are all gray. They call this one charcoal gray. But this has a like hair texture. I don't know if you can see it, but it looks like hair texture on gray on gray. Gray camo. Because why not? And they
I
call
love the
this
trees.
one charcoal, but it's just I feel like a dark gray. But you just got all your trees. A bit directional, but cut it up. Wilderness doesn't matter. And then these really cool guys on a gray background that has little, meadow textures. Really easy to fussy cut, a really cool border, an awesome back, or a whole cloth if you have someone who just wants this would be something I think would be awesome.
yeah. And then also in the box were these awesome kits.
Yeah.
So if you see the kits, so this is the picture of the quilt. And does it say what size it is?
44 by 54.
44 by 54.
Little
And
bit
I
of
love
piecing.
the Riley Blake boxes. I don't know why I love their
it's
boxes.
not, I know, and you make
It's
it
because it's so tight.
well, and yeah, it looks like it's super tight, but it really does slide really nicely.
Oh, yeah, it does. And so it's these nice boxes that have a little magnet closure. That's cool. I just love the boxes.
I love the boxes.
I know. And even the inside is really cute. And so there's your pattern.
A color printed pattern.
All of
And
your
then all of your
directions.
fabric is in here.
And maybe we did get the whole line because there's nothing. There's
nothing
cream.
new.
And it's these 4 pieces.
Yeah.
The only thing we don't have,
Is
for
the
whatever
panel.
bizarre reason,
And
is
we
the panel.
don't know if that's coming, but it'd be weird that they would send everything else, but missing the
Yeah.
bolt.
Yeah, that's really
So
weird.
that's the only thing we're not sure. But
I don't know.
yeah, so the kit has the panel.
Yeah.
We only have the yardage.
Yeah, so if you want to
But-
make so the kit is kind of nice. Comes in the really cool box. Really cool,
Cool
great
panel.
big panel.
If
And the
you
pattern.
like it, maybe it'll inspire you. You have all those Hoffman Call to the Wild ones.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll inspire you to
Yeah.
use
Just
one of
the
those
pattern
up.
itself.
Yeah, it's pretty simple.
Simple.
Just a
Cute.
bear claw block and some sash, and that's it.
Yeah. Awesome.
Super
and a really
cute.
cool box. I mean, I love the boxes. I just love the boxes.
Yeah.
And that's a great big box.
All right, so
cool.
those.
All right, so Riley Blake, so teeny tiny little lime.
And if you're gonna make this quilt and you're gonna make it for someone you want to put Minky on it, you just need 1.5 yards.
The other way.
Other way. You only need 1.5 yards of Minky, or a 2-yard cut. Oh, no, that was far too easy. Sorry. That's super cool. And I'll put Big Game. I'll have its own category, so it'll be in the What's New section, so it's easy to find. And then we have some Northcott boxes. So there's a possibility we have some super cool alternative.
Some other nature stuff, possibly. Or scissors.
No, I just have a box cutter.
I'm hoping that Little Miss doesn't sleep through the whole show.
Dang, I know.
We're gonna have
I think
some
this is
unsubscribers.
this has been her sleepy
Not nature.
Oh, this was a free spirit box.
Yes, it is.
Oh, dude.
Hey,
Shooting.
Oh, wow.
Dude, I love that one. Look at this one.
Big goodness.
Boom. This is what the sun looks like up close.
This is Kate.
Awesome. And the pink one.
Those retreaters were just in here looking for Kate.
Oh,
Sorry.
no. Well, hopefully they're going to
Watch on
watch
Sunday.
us. This would be a really great one to cut apart.
I know.
Like how cool for an eyeball. And
Another.
no, there's only one free spirit box. Oh, and that one in blue. We like this texture.
Oh man.
Oh, I love this one. Oh, look at that one.
Gosh.
Orange and
Can't
pink,
wait
man.
to- You almost have to show that full one.
Yeah.
You know, when we do the collage, which Kate is so popular. Those great big huge mums and those great big huge daisies. But yeah, check that out.
Super awesome. Those are huge. That's got to be like, what, an 8-inch?
Yeah,
At
in my
least.
hand.
Boom. On a, then the background is a black and white little print. Super cute. Okay, we'll show you this way. This one, orange background. Oh my gosh, look how cool that is.
Man. You see, cutting out like that flower,
That is cool.
it's upside down. But you guys don't
Oh,
care.
is it?
Yeah, but it
Stay
doesn't
like
matter.
that. And there's like a 24-inch repeat. So if you want a little bit of everybody, you have to get at least 1 yard. Oh, gosh. Love it. That little lime green. Perfect combination.
You know, we were talking about, I can't remember if it was a Fabric chat or if I was emailing somebody back and forth or whatever, but we were talking about the Native American dresses. Does that sound familiar to you?
Maybe.
The Wanapum Indians, I can't think of her name, is it Betty? The gal that's in charge down for the Wanapum tribe that is down on the river, and whenever they have a celebration, they come up and they buy fabric for dresses for
that's
their
right, that's
powers
right.
and their things. And because whoever I was talking to about that, and they go, oh, do you have ethnic fabric or, you know, whatever, or Southwest fabric? And I said, no, that is not what they pick. They pick this.
They pick bright.
They pick bright, big floral.
It's amazing.
The
yeah.
brighter, the better. All floral,
Yeah.
and they make these dresses, and they do this dancing, and it's all
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's not what you think. It's
No.
all bright floral. Yeah. So anyway, this made me think of her. But
There's another one.
yeah,
Well, they call this one Lucy.
Lucy,
And it kind of has a periwinkly background to
yeah,
it.
and some teal in it. And then this is the. Are all three of these are the same texture?
And they just call this a tonal floral. I like Philip Jacobs' sense of tonal.
Yeah.
It's my jam. So this one I have is what they call red. Oh, there's baby.
Baby's awake.
All right. We'll see how long she lasts this go around. Okay, tonal floral. So they call this one red. Has a pink background. They call this one turquoise. Beautiful. Upside down, I think. Sorry. And then this one. Ooh, they call this one gold.
Is she still hungry?
She could be. She hardly ate any of it.
Oh, honey.
They call this one gold, but it has a bright, like canary yellow background and gold, orange. And that's new Cave stuff. So Cave has, look at this one. Look at that. So Cave has its own category. So these will be to the top of the category, and then you'll see everything else we have left. We've got pre-cuts, we've got extra wide, and a bunch of other 42-inch wide stuff too.
Okay. We'll clean this
So
up.
let's see.
Change the diaper.
Yes. And then we'll keep her so you guys can oogle her.
We'll keep
when
her.
we open the next box.
All right. So
Our
a
last
couple of
two boxes, it looks like.
Northcott boxes,
Oh.
which could be Americana, or it could be Wilderness,
Wildlife.
Wildlife.
Or texture.
or texture.
Oh,
It's funny that they don't do a lot of floral.
No. But why? Why are you just saying what you're good at?
Yeah.
I mean, they got it going on.
They're
Wildlife,
wildlife.
rocks.
Oh, here you go.
Oh. Ooh. Mountains.
Well, it looks just like, what was the other one? Is it a reprint or is it similar?
I don't know. It's all beautiful.
I'm going to give you a little hint. It's all eagles. We always order the eagles because we are the Soap Lake Eagles, Ephrata Tigers. Mm-hmm. In fact, I was thinking about that on my way to work today. There's an eagle family that's nesting at the fruit stand.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, Big Daddy Eagle.
Oh, yeah.
He's pretty big.
Watch your big cats.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
And small children.
Oh, so yeah, I don't know what this
Ooh, is that one of those vertical panels? I love the vertical panel thing.
because they did a line. What was it called? It sold out like
Silhouettes or
instantly,
something.
and it had, and in the mountain you could see the flag.
And they reprinted it even in flannel. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
This is not it, but it looked like this. So
like this, but not this.
forget I said that.
Stop dying.
Yeah. So let's see, and there's a
Ooh,
pattern.
Love it. All right, we'll get some plastic
All
off.
right. All right. So a couple things. We're still having people that are having problems ordering online, and I'm not sure. Because today, so far, 3 different people have called and said that they're just getting kind of that circle of death. Sorry,
They're throwing forks over here. I love it.
No, it's nothing.
No.
And so we don't know, because when somebody calls and thinks that our website is down, other orders are coming through. So we never know what it is and why our website and your internet, or we don't know what is happening. We do know a couple of things. Is that I know that for me, because it's even happened to me looking up our website, and what I know that I need to do is, even though when you're in your Google box and then all of your history kind of comes up and you just go down to the one that you click on all the time, and that's how you get to your emails and how do you get to your banking, how do you get to your stuff. Don't use that. Don't use that. X out of all of that. Even turn your computer off, go back in and totally go up to the top search bar and type in fabric patch and go a whole new pathway. And for me, that fixes it every time. I don't know why it does that.
I would say, your pathway could just be putting in fabricpatch.net and going right to our site. What I would say is use your search engine. Just type in fabric patch through Google, through Bing, through however you search. And then scroll through and then click on fabricpatch.net. Go that way. Go a whole entirely different way to confuse your computer. And try that. Because, Mom's was doing that. And it was super, taking her somewhere super weird. Like, she was, ready to burn the house. I was like, dude.
I was.
Dude. It's
So
just
I feel bad
a thing.
because when people who've called, there was a gal that called earlier, and I think that, what was it she was saying? It was her 3rd order, and that's all she does is she can't complete an order. And so we are happy to do that over the phone with you, help you. And sometimes we can see in there where you've abandoned a cart, and we can go in, and sometimes we'll even call you and say, hey, we see you had this order here. Do you still want that, or what was the problem? And we can go in and help you with that. But we're happy to help you over the phone if you don't mind doing that. And if you're having trouble, though, if you could somehow do a screenshot of it so it's easy and you can just say, these are the SKUs I wanted. But anyway, I feel bad about that. I'm super sorry. I don't know what we can do differently with that. we've called so I can't even tell you how many times, and they don't seem to know what the deal is.
They can't figure it
either.
out. Because whatever those errors are, it's not coming from our end. It's not coming from, our website's clicking out an error, but it's not because our website is experiencing an error, if that makes sense. That's geek terms, but
it doesn't make sense to me. It's why I keep a hammer nearby.
Yeah. So try that. Try going an entirely different way. Don't use that bookmark you have saved.
Yeah.
Don't use that thing. Even if it worked every other time, so did it for Mom. Just try a whole different thing. Search fabric patch like you don't even know us, and go that direction. Yeah, I know.
Oh.
Scary. Oh.
And then also we were busy for so long. She's gotten up. She ate. She's smiling, trying to form some words. It's the cutest thing when she just kind of goes.
Yeah, just moves her
And
lips
nothing
around.
comes out. And now she's frustrated because she wants to sleep.
I know. I think she's cold.
Is she cold?
Yeah, I'm not feeling her. Oh,
Get your
honey.
blanket. But we could find a quilt somewhere in
I
here.
bet. One or two.
Oh, look at Denise is over there going, I'll take
She's
her.
like,
I'll take her. I'll take her.
Do you want to say hi to your people before you go?
Yes, is she gonna?
No.
Oh, hey, can you smile? Can you smile? No? What do you want to say? Can you smile? Can you give him a little grin?
A little smirk.
No, I don't really want to.
No. Oh, sorry, honey. My goodness.
She's
Mom.
kinda drunk on milk. Oh. That's a little baby Buddha look.
Yeah, it is. Look at the. I love how she got her cheeks now. Yeah, your little side lip.
You gonna smile? Got something to talk about? You gonna smile? No. I got this though.
She's
I
trying
can
to
do
hang
this.
loose, so she's got those out.
I'll turn you over to her and then
She's like, bangs, Nana. Bangs, Nana.
She looks at my hair and then she'll all of a sudden decide, oh, I'm not sure if I like her hair.
She's
You
still
don't
looking
like
at
my
it.
hair? I know.
Don't understand it.
I know. I don't understand it.
Oh. Oh, man.
My tummy is so
My tummy's
full.
full.
All right.
Okay. We'll have a stomach, and then we'll show you up close. The collection from North Carolina was called Winged Glory.
I can hold this up for a little bit while you're, yeah. So Winged Glory, and what's really nice about this is that there are two different panels. And we did go look because we thought that there was a Northcott line that was really similar to this, and it
It's
was
not.
super similar. Well, it's not. There was one that was really similar, and you guys might remember it, that in the mountains, there was like the flag in the mountains, and that was like
and
2020.
it's one of the images in here.
Yeah, but we don't have any of that left. We do have the fabric soar left, and there's two of those panels left, and they have eagles on it, but that's all there is. And then there's one piece, but it's not really the same blue. But this stuff this is the one panel. And
sorry.
what's awesome about this is the wing.
The wing is the flag.
Yeah.
And you do have a little bit, I don't know if you can see in the camera, there's some stars up here in the cloud.
And
Rays, like rainbows, yeah. It's really cool.
it's fantastic. And then they did have a pattern. So what they did, and I feel like this is fairly large. This is a 72 by 72. And so it's just, and it just takes the 5 pieces of fabric and the panel, and it's just some positive and negative stars there. So, and not very much.
Super cool.
A yard
Yeah.
and a quarter of 5 different
Must
fabrics.
not be, and 72 square. So pretty big border.
Well, yeah, and because then the other thing too is that if you wanted it to fit a bed or whatever, you could add more. That's
Yeah.
kind of a nice size because it's either
cute.
going to be twin size. You could hang it if you want to, or add a couple borders then.
Mm-hmm.
And then they did a triptych. I
love
love
these
a
ones.
triptych. And we're just going to say these will not last long, so we're generally good about knowing. Yeah, this was what was in that previous
Yeah.
one that they did.
And all they did was
It was
put the little
just
window in
that.
it.
That was what that panel was in a full-size panel. So it's this, and then look at this. I don't know if you can tell.
yeah, Statue of Liberty right there.
Oh, it's right there.
Nothing.
Is
in
there
this
anything over here? Nothing.
one. No.
Nothing.
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 No.
No. There's a flag.
Oh yeah, a little bit of a flag. Yep. Yeah, and the flags here.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
It's pretty awesome. And they did a pattern for that one too. And it looks like this. Want me to take it out of the plastic?
Oh,
Is that
I
what
don't
you're
care.
thinking?
Nah, it's probably fine.
No. Oh yeah, because there is a border print. So this one has the triptych and the border print and just a couple of pieced stars. I mean, this one would go together super fast. And
Yeah.
this one is 63 by 52.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah. So same thing. You could add another border grid. All right, and so then what we've got is not a huge line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces of fabric, and then the 2 borders. And all just that basic Northcott look, which is really nice. And so this one is the border. And gosh, there's 5. 1,
you get an
2,
extra one.
3, 4, 5. Oh, you get an extra one. You can make a couple pillowcases. That's pretty awesome. That doesn't usually happen.
No.
That's kind of cool. So there's a border print. Just the basic eagles. And I did go back and look. We do have some other eagle fabric by Elizabeth Studios. It's very, very, very similar to this. But, and again, we never turn down an eagle because of Soap Lake Eagles. Here's the other eagle on a white background. And you can see that that's a texture. The other texture is sky. But this is on that Stonehenge.
Which, you want to show them that background piece?
Yes, because this is the background piece.
Love it.
Oh, perfect piece of fabric right there. And then nope, not the same texture. So then let's show you the mountains. And I don't know, there's no flag on there. It's just rocks.
Just rocks.
Just rocks.
It's a really pretty texture.
Yeah, it really is. You could use that for all kinds of stuff. And then the 2 kind of fun Stonehenge pieces. So there's the black one. Really gorgeous. Gosh, I don't know if you can zoom in on that. That's like the prettiest piece of fabric. It just looks like stone. And then the gray and tan one. And then there is a cloud.
Beautiful.
Yeah, super simple. And so the panels, and then the patterns. We didn't get very many of the patterns. Looks like we only got like 6 of each of those. Yeah. That's probably not good planning on our part.
But it just depends on what you want to do. And maybe some of you
decide if we wanted to. No, probably not.
I don't think the kits are pretty. I mean, I don't think I would do a kit. Those are all the pieces we have. I'll make sure I have a picture of the back of the pattern for you guys to see. So if you purchase the pattern, you'll know exactly what yardage is to get. If for any reason you're watching this late and one of these pieces are out of stock, let us know and say, hey, I need the light background. I need a yard and a quarter. We will pick something out for you.
Yeah.
And we'll call you and
we can send you a picture. We have a lot of Northcott and the colors, they all go really well together. So we can make sure it's not too bright or not the right.
Yeah. So if you're missing one or
pretty basic colors.
Yeah. So if that ever, we can do that. Just put in your notes that you need a little bit of help and we'll figure it out for sure.
Your other option too is if you just got the panel and the pattern, you really could kind of mix and match out of some stashy stuff.
Yeah, you
could do all kinds of things. It's a pretty cool pattern.
Yeah, I like the offset thing.
I do
symmetrical.
All right. I have one more quick thing because a lot of people have been emailing and texting, and I just wanted to mention this because I think that it's a really important thing to mention. Because a couple of people that I've talked to about this said, gosh, you should mention that. So Brother Kitty, we've talked about him a little bit, and he did pass away a week ago, and last Sunday. And he was on, he had some discomfort, and so the vet had prescribed him for some morphine. And so they had preloaded these little syringes, so it was kind of transdermal, so that I just had to get it in his mouth, and then life was good. And he felt good on it. It worked really well for him, but he was a little bit loopy on it, and it made him not want to eat very much. And it also, this is a little TMI, but it made him a little bit incontinent, which was, just a problem for me. No one else cares.
Yeah,
it didn't matter.
Whatever
it just was
needed.
something
Yeah.
Another reason for the other cats to give him the side eye every once in a while. But anyway, so it was all right. Well, then we ran out of the morphine. And so Jordan brought me over this CBD oil that he had gotten, because we use, a lot of us will use CBD oil for arthritic pain or for whatever's going on. But this particular one had THC in it, which is, the property with marijuana that can cause a little bit, if you are going to have any of the euphoric feelings, it comes from that THC. Anyway, Jordan can't take that because, of course, working for the PUD, you get random drug testing. So Jordan said, I got the wrong thing, and, if you want to try this for Brother Kitty. I cannot tell you what a difference that made. Humongous.
And
night
orally?
and day.
Or did you rub it in his ear?
Nope, orally. So what I did is I just went ahead and I just had those same syringes from the morphine, and I put in the same amount, so it was probably like a half a cc. I didn't know what the dose was, and I thought, well, if it was that much morphine, it should be that much marijuana. So anyway, and put it in the side of his mouth, and huge difference.
And did it give him the munchies like us?
It did. It made him eat better.
Good.
And it made... Wait, why do you mean?
Not because I know. I just know the symptoms of it.
We just know. No. Yeah. It made him eat better. It made him rest better. It made him walk better. He did not have any incontinence.
Wow.
It was like the miracle drug. So that last...
Just for pain.
Yeah, that last week of all of that stuff that we were dealing with, it was way better than the morphine. So I just want to mention, and I don't know, and I am not a vet. I cannot give veterinary advice. I think that sometimes there's things that we take, that animals can't take. And I don't know about CBD and THC, but I can tell you that my experience, we were desperate, and it was fantastic and worked really, really, really well. So anyway, I don't know, some of my random chatter with some of the other gals, and I said, oh, no. Because other people that are dealing with older, aged animals that are maybe having some difficulty or whatever. But
And I know we tried that with Benelli. We were up at the cabin, and we used Dad brought his CBD stuff, because you can go to our local health store, and they have just the CBD. They have extracted
it doesn't have any.
The drug property, essentially, and so you just have the really medicinal purposes of it. And Benelli was doing really bad and not doing herself, so Dad's like, well, give her one of these.
Give us some of these.
This gives me a little pep in my step, and give that old lady one. So we gave her, and she was great.
Yeah.
She was like running around and rolling in the dirt, and it's like, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
But it worked for like 3 hours.
Yeah.
It was like it was super short-lived. So we decided we went a different route and did more vet stuff because it didn't help. Every 3 hours giving her a pill, she'd be a fortune dog.
Oh, yeah.
She'd be laced in gold. But besides that,
but that make some brownies.
Yeah. It did.
No
it did really good for her, even without the loopy bit.
I think it's just interesting because the other thing that we noticed is that it's a fairly hefty vet bill. I know you had that with your dogs, and we have a humongous vet bill, and you worry about people that they want to do something for their pet, but maybe they can't afford that. And
it's
just something that, marijuana's cheap.
Yeah.
and
it's
legal
clean.
here,
Yeah.
legal a lot of places now. And so, so like Brianna said, you can go to the health food store and doesn't have that in there, but I didn't care about that. I thought it was perfect to give him the part that might cause a little bit of euphoria and make him feel better. And he was aces. He felt great.
Perfect.
So, yeah.
That's
so
what
anyway.
we did.
So, all
right.
I wanted to make sure and mention that. I feel like that's just a good public service announcement for those of us with old pets. But
yeah.
All right, and let's see. So let's recap. Gosh, we've been talking for hours.
Notions.
Leather.
Restock some of those. And then we got more CAFE. Like what is that? 6 or 7 new pieces of CAFE.
Yeah.
Riley Blake.
Oh yeah, those Riley Blake kits.
Just a few pieces, but only a few kits.
Yeah.
So that. And then
we did some other kits.
Stash Buster kits.
Yep. Where will they find the Stash Buster
They're all
kits?
together. So if you click search Stash Buster, 2 words, you'll see the patterns. You can get it either downloaded straight to the email you use at checkout. You can get it printed and we'll ship it to you. Or you can buy a kit. And they're all in that same place. And the kits come with a pattern if you need it. Again, if you already have the Stash Buster pattern, you can let us know in the notes. Say, hey, I already have it. And we can either refund you the $5 or let us know what other $4.99 pattern you don't have that's one of ours that we can just trade out for you. You can also find it in the Rendezvous category, all that. It's also linked below, but they're kind of everywhere. In the kits section of our website, there's kits there.
She's smiling at Denise.
Easy knows you.
Thank you.
Because she has red hair like you. Yeah.
And she thinks she has a dirty butt.
Oh, it's about full. It's definitely could be a thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It smells a little different here now.
So yeah, Stash Best, you can search it or it's in with the respective fabric. And also don't forget, check out clearance.
Check out
We've been
clearance.
cleaning, moving, scooting, and so just again, things that are the last bit of that collection or just no longer have room for, it's in there. It's good stuff. Good for backings. An inexpensive quilt to donate or whatever you want to do with it. It's good stuff. Or maybe it's just from that collection you've been looking for and you find out a good deal.
She's got the hiccups.
Dude, I saw those dang hiccups, man.
Doggone it.
It's the worst thing.
Doggone it.
Oh, I know. No.
Making
She
her
does
mad.
not.
All right, you guys.
Alrighty. That was everything.
All right. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we'll see you Wednesday morning.
Alright. Bye.
Bye. Thank you for watching our video. We invite you to leave a comment, hit the like button, or better yet, subscribe to our channel so you never miss an episode. You can also visit our Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or Pinterest pages, or find all of those things and our online store at fabricpatch.net. Do you know stroop waffles?
I have never heard of them.
Okay, well, first let me do this. Let me open this.
Okay.
I love stroop waffles. And when we stopped in Amsterdam on the plane, and we were there in the airport, this was what I went and bought, was real stroop waffles.
Oh, well, when
I
we
love,
went through
love these.
Amsterdam, it was like, if you don't move, you're missing a plan.
Oh,
It's move it or lose
I don't
it.
want to touch one. Okay. So this is what they taste like, and we love these. You guys gonna do half and
Why
half?
don't you just break them?
Okay, because then I want you to taste.
Oh, they're,
You're supposed to
chewy
stick them. Yeah, and they're really
You're
good with
supposed
tea.
to. What you're supposed to do is you take your coffee, and you have your hot coffee, yeah, and you can dip it in there, which is really good.
I won't do
my
that.
coffee is hot. The other thing that you can do is you put them over the top of your coffee, and they get softer.
I do my tea. It's fabulous over tea.
it would be.
Okay, but now
We believe
you
these
have
are
we think these are homemade.
these are.
Really?
Yeah. Okay, did you see how that broke? Did you see that?
Could be because they're older.
Nah, I think
Oh.
they're homemade.
We're just gonna get.
He says bad boys.
Because
Uh,
oh my gosh.
I know.
Get moist.
What
Oh
a
my
huge difference!
What a you? I mean,
No difference. I mean, you almost wouldn't know, except they look the same.
yeah. I think if oh, these are really good.
Those are really good.
I needed them.
I mean,
for the
and
window.
these
have
aren't
to-
bad.
No, but I feel like I need to just remember.
Yeah. I mean, you know, it tears a lot harder than it chews.
Oh, yeah. I feel like I can never eat that again.
ruined.
Well, the first one is so crumbly.
Yeah.
The one
And
that
you have
like
80s.
caramely.
Here.
Where is Lizzie?
Okay, try this. Lizzie's not here.
Oh,
This is working with pot today.
That
You can sprinkle in the box.
I like
is
the
not
Well,
80.
I like the home ones better.
Yeah.
yeah. Wow. So you must have a machine.
Cinnamon.
You must have a little waffle
I taste a little
machine
bit
or
of a honey
waffle.
too, more than the other one.
More honey, fresher honey, and more cinnamon.
Hands down, Amy. You win.
All right, now wait. Wait, there's more.
When I first saw those, I thought those were olives.
Oh.
Oh my.
Lemon cream almonds.
So yeah, that's funny. I don't think I'd pick those up and buy those in the store, but I totally would.
Because they look like a
candied almond,
a
yeah.
Jordan almond or whatever. Okay, but something
It's almost
happens.
like a lemon pudding.
It's lemon meringue wrapped
Yeah,
around an
lemon meringue
almond.
pudding.
That's amazing.
Oh, I'd eat the whole thing.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not.
Dangerous.
I don't like lemon meringue pie, but I would eat those.
Yeah, these are good, right?
And it's like
It's-
real lemon. It's not artificial lemon.
No.
I would eat lemon. If it's got lemon, I'll. No matter
Thumbs
what
up.
it is.
You have it in you for one more?
Oh, of course.
Toffee
these all different?
cashew.
These are cashews.
Oh, these are my favorite.
cashews.
Oh, toffee. Mm-hmm.
That's a good one.
Those are my favorite.
Okay, for not having lunch yet.
I know, right? We just got a snack for
That
lunch.
was a nice
Add
snack.
sugar to all that caffeine.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, yeah.
These right here.
Now, who did all this
those,
come from?
Those are cool.
Amy.